Hey guys, welcome back to Freedom Hill. Today we tackle a very important thing that has been going through my mind for a long time. I've been thinking, if we want to be self-sustainable farm, what kind of a farm is it if we don't produce our own food? So today we are going to try to start our kitchen garden. Also hang around until the end because we are going to show you a very interesting and strange recipe that Giacomo has cooked for us. Watch the video and enjoy our process of starting our kitchen garden. Me and Alessandro just went for a night to sleep in the town, and at the same time we went shopping. We went to get some special tools that we needed for working here on the farm. And we passed in front of this shop, and the shop was selling a lot of farming supplies, and we decided to stop. And basically we got out of there with 200 plants for our vegetable garden that we need to plant. So now we have 200 plants in our hands that are obviously drying up, that need to be planted as soon as possible. The only problem is that the designated area for the kitchen garden right now, it's this one. It looks like this. So we have a lot of weeds, a lot of flowers, a lot of roots, a lot of things to remove and clean up, tidy up a little bit so that we can actually start planting. Hey guys, I brought another one! Yeah! What's up? Look who's coming. Alright, so the team is here. Vic is helping too. And we are gonna start digging the soil using our trusted pickaxe, the best tool of Freedom Hill, together with the Pika Pika. And we're gonna start moving the soil, basically removing the first roots of the weeds that are growing, and then we are going to flatten it as much as possible so that we can start planting. Wow, just arrived. I was a bit late. These guys are already at it. These places are unrecognizable. What's happening here? Look at this. We're clearing up all the grass, and we are, so see, it's Rafi here is digging all the weeds, and then we break down all the soil with the pickaxe, and then we try to make these mountains here. It's not the fastest job, but it makes us feel good. Probably there is easier ways to do it, calling a machine, but that's not how we do it at Freedom Hill. We like hard work. As Rafi said, we like to earn our blisters. Yeah. And we have been working for the past 2, 3, 4, 10 hours. I don't remember, guys, anymore. It's been a while, but look at that. Progress is being made as always. We have been digging one pathway, one place where we're going to plant the first plants, and then we're starting to work on the second. We've been digging the mountains. We've been pulling out a lot of rocks off the ground, and we are continuing. So let's see where we can end today.
Come guys, follow me. So before, this was just a flat area, getting steeper and steeper. But if you want to enjoy the views from up there, you need a good way to get up. These are the steps to Freedom Hill. So, how it works is, first you need to take a sip. You put it on one of the steps, and then you work your way up. 5 steps done, 6th one is on its way. And just like that, you're making the 6th step right to the top. Enjoy.
Like that. Guys, what's gonna work? Teamwork! Wow, doesn't it look like we are in a proper tomato field before getting seeded? Or what's the right verb? Anyway, guys, today it was an interesting day. We worked for a few hours and we got 1 row and 3/4 done. We made a calculation that in theory, if the lines are 50 meters long, around 50 meters long, we plant 3 plants each meter. That means that we should be able to plant around 45 plants per line. Tomorrow is a big day. Today we worked really hard. We're a little bit sunburned, all of us. We worked hard. Tomorrow we are gonna have some muscle ache, but the satisfaction of planting our tomatoes and vegetables here and then eating from our garden and actually being even partially self-sustainable. It's a dream that we all share here. It's a dream that we will reach most probably. Let's hope that the sun will not take our dream away. We'll try our best to keep our plants growing and healthy. So let's see tomorrow what's gonna happen. Today we're planting the plants. Today is a big day, so I'm taking them out, sorting them. We have a lot of tomatoes. We got some peppers, some zucchini, some onions. Today is the day we're going to complete the vegetable garden. So I had a pleasant surprise this morning when I came here and I realized that somebody already finished the second line. What happened here? So after asking the people upstairs, I realized that Rafi yesterday night, he woke up, came here and decided that he needed to finish what he started. So he dug a whole row all by himself while we're not here. So today we can start planting. That's what's called efficiency, and that shows that having more people on the farm actually makes you go so much faster and brings results so much faster. So some people like to wake up early in the morning, some people like to wake up a bit later, but eventually things are gonna get done. This is going to be the only time that we're going to actually turn the soil like this, just to make the soil workable. And then in the next years, in the next seasons, in theory, we're not going to touch it. We're just going to leave the roots in there and let it decompose underground. And then we're going to plant again on top of it. So now we're going to flatten up the soil a little bit because now it's in a mounted form. Make some space and then we're going to plant them in a zigzag pattern, 30-35 centimeters away from each other. There you go. So we're gonna break up the soil, and now what we're gonna do is this. This is very special of tomatoes. We remove this leaf, see, and we leave a very long stem like this. What we're gonna do now is we're going to bury this plant all the way to there, because tomato plants have this hair growing on the side, and this hair, once they touch the soil, they're going to shoot out new roots, and so we have to bury them very, very deep underground, and this is going to give them more strength, more nutrients, more water to survive in summer. So like that. More. Nice, we're gonna bury them very deep. That's good. There you go. That's the first one. Okay, 100 more to go. So the first one of many. Let's see how fast we can do this, but it should not take too long. And by tomorrow we have a tomato field. Now the challenge is not to make it die. Are we going to be able to do that? Let's see. What I have in my hand right now, it's a very traditional Spanish tool. It comes with a rotten piece of wood and a rusty nail pointing up like that. The way that you use this is you hold it here from the rusty nail and then you put it here like this. Some models of this tool come with a second handle like this. so you can hold it with 2 hands. It's for ergonomics. But yeah, this is going to give you exactly the distance from one plant to the other, so that the roots are not going to compete underground. Wow, look at that, some of them already have flowers as well.
I told you.
While the planting is going on down there, there is also some digging going on for the third mountain.
So we decided to plant the tomato randomly, so we have all kind of sort, and it's gonna be a beautiful mess of different tomatoes.
Exactly, it's gonna be like a tomato forest. It's not gonna be all of one kind of tomato. We're gonna have cherry tomatoes, big tomatoes, oxheart tomatoes, black tomatoes, pear tomatoes. They gave us so many, we just chose all of them at once. We don't really know what they're gonna look like, and we like the idea of just walking randomly, and of course we're gonna recognize them by the fruit eventually, but we walk and we just look for them a little bit at a time. It's not the most efficient way, but for sure it's fun.
Yo, my people, so we're actually having some issues with the tomatoes because it's like too hot. So now Giacomo and Camille and we're gonna do some irrigation.
So it's very hot, and this is how we are irrigating our plants at the moment. In the next few days maybe we're gonna put a pump in the shallow well, but for now this is how we get it. We're gonna get it from the tank directly. This is the surviving. And guys, it's around 7 o'clock in the evening and the whole team is here. Giacomo is in the kitchen. We also have Javi, the new guy here. He came to help us for the weekend.
Pleasure to be here. Give your hands. This is amazing. So join and come.
Exactly. So to celebrate the fact that we have a new volunteer coming today, Giacomo decided to do something different from the usual. He's cooking some caracoles, Sichuan style, which is snails fresh from our garden. Yes, that's not for everybody. Everybody is very skeptical. But honestly, I just tried it. I tried one and it's incredible, amazing. Hopefully everybody likes them. I was telling him that nobody was gonna eat them, but look at that beauty. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. You take it, yeah, you pull it out, right? That's how you do it. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Okay.
But they're actually very good.
They're very good.
They're
very
a bit
good.
salty, but they're good.
Okay, I'm gonna eat one, but I wanna see Rafi try one. Just warm. Rafi, amazing.
Oh man, I'm sorry for people who eats this, but it's disgusting.
Where is your cup? You need beer. The big ones. The big ones.
Can
are
I
the
get a
best.
very small
This
one?
one. No, this one. This
Not
one.
the big one.
No, it's
big
a
ones
small
are
one.
better. But it's good. It's chew it. It's like seafood. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna eat the whole thing.
It's good with the beer.
Definitely disgusting in my mind, but it's good.
But I'm gonna eat the whole plate now. And Javi here, he said this dish reminds him of what his grandma used to cook. So that's happening. That's happening. So he's gonna eat the whole plate, half of the plate with me.
Honestly, I like it.
So Javi, tell us your opinions about this.
I think it's really good. It is really good.
It is really-
tasty. Well seasoned, spicy. Bit salty though, but very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you? Does it remind you of friends?
No, because it's the Asian way, but really good.
Really?
Oh, a little spicy. But good.
And what? I want to go back to you, like to just ask you, like, what do you think? Like,
Visually disgusting, especially because from Brazil, like this, actually, we're taught by like child, like never to even go close on this, but it's actually very good.
nice. See, he convinced everybody, and we got the vegetarians in the back looking at us. The appetizer went really well. So what a process it was. We had a lot of fun. We couldn't have done it without our volunteers. We have been doing it much quicker, much more efficiently. Everybody has given it their all for all. And finally, we have our kitchen garden started. Obviously, there is still so much to do. We still have to put a structure to support our plants. We have to make an irrigation system, and we also have to make more rows and plant many more vegetables. But for now, already starting it is a big achievement. So guys, remember, follow us in the next videos if you want to see all these new next projects. We have so many projects coming up, and remember, like and subscribe, and see you at the next video.